All right, welcome back everyone to the third session of this morning's presentation of results. We are turning now to the pilot experience from the value chain generator development, the functionalities and so on and so forth, to what has been done by our project partners using the tool during the last years. And as you know, the approach of our project was a very practical one. In parallel to gathering data and working on the tool, our project partners have, in spite of extremely complicated COVID pandemic-related situations, been able to take to the field and to initiate concrete bio-based business opportunities with real-world actors identified through the value chain generator. And it is my great pleasure to welcome on this panel 4 persons who have been extremely actively involved in this piloting sessions and have been instrumental in making this piloting session, turning ideas into concrete action, into a real success story of our project. First of all, we have Dorian Wessely with us. Dorian is a project manager at the Cleantech Cluster Upper Austria, participating in the AlpLinkBioEco project as project partner for Business Upper Austria. And he was the lead partner of this piloting phase of the project, leading the piloting phase, steering this piloting ship through the complicated pandemic, and extremely instrumental in making it a success story. Second, we do have Mr. Udo Eckloff. Udo is a very renowned plastics expert at INNONET Kunststoff of the Technologiezentrum Horb am Neckar in Baden-Württemberg. Udo has been active in one of the piloting exercises, one of the bio-based business opportunity ideas that led probably to the biggest success throughout the project. And I'm really happy to have Udo on the panel as well to share his experience with the tool and with his bio-based business opportunity idea with the participants of the conference. Third, we do have Professor Manuela Romagnoli, wood technology and harvesting professor at the Centro di Studi Alpino and the Department of Innovation in Biology, Agri-Food and Forestry of the University of Tuscia. With a dependency in the Alpine region of Trentino with the Centro di Studi Alpino. So Manuela has been in our project really the scientific conscience for everything that concerned wood value chains, and has been very, very active in pushing and bringing forward wood-based value chain ideas from a scientific point of view. Last but not least, great pleasure to introduce to you someone who has not been a project partner, but has been involved in the project as an observer, Patricia Giraudy, director of Novachim, a cluster uniting actors from chemistry and the materials sector based in southern France, observing our project since its beginning and one of our most active observers in actually helping us to turn ideas into concrete action. Let's use the opportunity to directly turn with this to our first panelist, Udo Eckloff. Udo, you have been announced this morning by Jacques as a success story. So can you tell us a bit about your bio-based business opportunity idea that you have been working on and how you have been using the value chain generator to make this such a success story?
Yes, hello to everybody, and thank you for choosing us to present our really complex BioLink. The BioLink is based on the purely. Can I have the slides, please? The next slide. No, the next one. Where our BioLink is presented. Yes. I hope you can see the slides now. Okay. The BioLink is based on the pyrolysis technology of the INNONET partner and the startup company Carbonauten GmbH. Ligno-cellulosic containing residues from municipalities, waste disposal companies, and forestry are converted into biochar in a CO2 neutral manner. The idea was to process this biochar in 2 different material lines into long-lived and short-lived products, which you can see on the slide. Line 1 with bio-based plastics such as PLA and line 2 with proteins such as technical gelatin and hemoglobins. Mixing and extrusion tests were carried out in different research institutes, and these have already yielded promising laboratory results. 2 corresponding EU patents were then registered. Another player in the value chain generator was found for industrial process development, who will develop and test the process on a pilot plant scale. These trials are planned for summer 21, for this summer in this year. Manufacturers from the value chain generator who are very interested in an application of the materials could be found for the resulting products. A total of 3 research institutes, 3 industrial companies, and 3 SMEs are involved in this presented BioLink. The BioLink, the ideas we develop on this value chain generator. First of all, we entered our previously known players in the bio-based sector in the value chain generator. After various links could be developed in an initial brainstorming session within our cluster, it quickly became apparent that a very complex BioLink would have to be created in order to represent the envisaged value chain. After the first rough compilation of the possible actors in the value chain, an individual inquiry was made with the actors. The developing process scheme assumed a greater complexity, which became easier for us to trace from application to application thanks to the self-learning value chain generator. At the beginning of 2021, this year, the startup was able to generate funding due to the promising BioLink, among other things, so that the first prototype plant for the individual production of biochar will be put in operation in autumn 21. The BioLink generated by the value chain generator will be expanded and intensively pursued by partner number 9. So if you have any questions, I would be very happy to answer them in the after session or right now.
Thank you very much, Udo. Thank you very much. A success story indeed.